Alright guys, so know it's been a long time since I've done anything as far as YouTube wise. Well, I made videos but they weren't really good, and so I just decided not to upload them, and at that point I got really busy at work. I did get a new job recently. Doesn't really free up time on Saturday, but I get a guaranteed Sunday off, so then I'm closer to home, so that's worth it. We had a dealership, but just what we got going so far. So we start whipping out stuff for the new build. Finally found another car, so I was going through my stuff. There's my oil pump. I just gotta make sure everything's in there. What I need. I mean, not oil pan, race oil pan. I think it's 7 quarts, pretty wide. And the only reason we be using this for is if we finally got enough clearance for a car, which hopefully this car will let us use it. We got a drag pack now. That's a good thing. So these are from Raystar. Yeah. So this is a 17 by 4.5, and just got these from Raystar a couple weeks ago, probably last month. I don't know. Yeah, a couple weeks. And this is our 10 point, no, 15 by 10. I think 5.5 backspacing. So yeah, go outside really quick. Mustang's been sitting there for about a good bit, and shit, we just kept getting leads on cars. Pretty much just nothing happened. So got a lead on Fox Body. Guy never picked up anything. So I'm like, oh shit. He wanted $800 and had a roll cage and everything. And I was like, fine, let's go get it. And then I don't know what happened, but he just messaged me back after I just bought the new project. So here's where we're at. We got Ford Ranger right here. I've been wanting to do a truck for a while. That's what I've been at anyway, as far as accessibility. Uh, the suspension is gonna be a little bit of interesting to deal with, as far as leaf springs. So I'm thinking just you know I forgot what you call it. Just use some, either stuff the Mustang rear end in here, or figure out this one. But gotta get the ass in the drop, so be a little challenge. So right now we got the bed up. We have a bad fuel sending unit, so we're hopefully gonna get that in today. But cleaning interior is pretty. It's there. So I mean, it's complete. So if I ever want to keep it stock, that stock sleeper, look, that's fine. Electric windows, electric locks, which caught me off guard. I thought I was gonna be doing manual. Pioneer radio, yada yada yada. Actual back seats in these things. Center console, which again, pretty cool. So yeah, and then I guess really it's just a room thing. It's just that's what I like more about this build, is that it's gonna have more room than we had to do with the Mustang, as far as worrying about fuel cell placement and all. Now that's kind of relevant since we have a bed and we can put it anywhere we feel like, or we can mount it on the frame and through the bed. It's just a little bit more endless possibilities with a truck, and a little, and then the cool factor of just a square body. So that was one of the big reasons why I did Ranger, along with the EPA and all the other shit going on. Another reason for a square body, just because it's outside of that range of years where they can bother me, or same thing with inspection and everything. It's gonna be easier to get inspected and uh, deal with the DPS. It's just gonna be easier all the way around, as far as me dealing with, uh, So, but yeah, it's oh, is that original? Yep, original owner's manual. That's cool. So I might actually read that one day. I don't like A lot of people are gonna probably say I'm a Ford. Yes, I'm a bit of a no. I'm more of a purist, so that's why it's getting the same Ford engine out the Mustang. And yeah, people are gonna hate that, but that's the truth. Yeah, but yeah, this is where we're at. We've gotten this motor to fire a bit, due by just spraying a little bit of brake cleaner in the intake. I don't know what size engine is in here, but I think it's a. Let's see what's in here. I think it's a 4-cylinder. I just don't remember the size. I think it's like a 2.3 liter, and you know, just a little something again, just all little cool shit. There we go. Got a lot of trash up there, so we're gonna blow all that off. Oh, somebody stole our compressor. I forgot. We're gonna go buy another air compressor and probably blow all this off. But we're gonna try to get it running and just show that it's operating. So when we get ready to sell it, it's easier to sell, and I can actually ask more for it. So it's gonna be the goal. But yeah, here we are, new project, and so change out these mirrors to the ones that don't have that bar, just make it cleaner. But yeah, we're waiting on that fuel pump, and then set the bed back down. And really, the point of me doing this is just to keep it kind of looking stock for now, and try to get it running the way it is. Figure out what's going on with the brakes, because I had no brakes trying to stop this thing, and found it out really quick. The mishap with trying to bring this home was that I had a blowout spare right here on this tire torn on the tow dolly, because that was the only thing I had available. So yeah, things happen, but shit, it got here. Had a problem unloading off a U-Haul shitty tow dolly again, and backing up the tow dolly. The tow dolly chains were not cooperating. Nothing was cooperating with that tow dolly, and then eventually the hitch snapped off. So yeah, not the hitch, but the securing latch, and I had to tighten it down with a what do you call it? Not a ratchet per se, crescent wrench. So yeah, but this is where we're at so far today. Just waiting on that fuel pump, and if it starts and runs from there, we might throw the drive shaft back in there and go have a little. Well, the plan is probably to have a little fun with the car before we go and pull the motor. I just don't. I just can't decide at the moment whether we go ahead and leave the stock fuel tank in there and deal with the fuel cell and everything later, or just go ahead and say screw it and get it out the way, because that fuel tank is pretty big. Yeah, that's a pretty big fuel tank. So I want to say that's a good. Me spitballing 4 feet long fuel tank, so yeah, we might dump it. I guess get it out of here just for accessibility. We'll cross that when we get there. We'll cross that road, but once we get it running. But yeah, so a bit here. I'm gonna probably spend the rest of, I don't know how long, until my wife wants to go out, just doing research on suspension for this thing. What can I do? What I'm gonna have to make? Seeing if I should put the Mustang rear end in here, since it already has the what do you call it? Upper control arm, and see if I can make some suspension work with that, or just go ahead and go get the Explorer diff. So I'm just gonna weigh my options and see what I can really do at the moment. But yeah, it's rough. It's gonna need some work, but hey, I mean, the Mustang was worse. It's actually been wrecked. This is actually just hit the back of my truck trying to unload it. So, but yeah, the stock look is what I love more than anything about this thing, and hopefully it's gonna turn out pretty well. But I got a coworker coming to get the Mustang in a bit. Hit the door panels, the back deck lid, some other shit, probably the tail lights. So I told him you can have whatever you want. I'm gonna literally just gonna take a saw blade and Harbor Freight or whatever sawzall and cut through the car and cut it up for the junk guy around the corner and literally carry it out onto his trailer. So yeah, I have no really uh no use for the car anymore. Pull all my wiring, pull switch panel, fuel cell, AN fuel line, everything I can. The terminals, the oil relocation, get pulled, the motor, transmission, literally take everything out that I mocked up for that car and set it aside for the when we actually can do that car again and find a better candidate to swap a 302, 351 into. And by the time we're gonna be doing a full blown race car, but this one's gonna be somewhat streetish races, street more streetable since I'm debating on since this is a pretty straightforward head unit with the AC and everything. Keep AC and heat and try to run the 302 best as I can, close to stock with the stock configuration here. Of course, I know the speedometer plug right in. I know that for sure because I've yanked the transmission, so should be able to just throw the speedo in the C4 transmission. Uh, oil temp air. I mean, oil not oil temp. Battery voltage. That's just gonna be a little bit of finagling and stuff. But if we can get it to work, that'd be fine. If I can't, cross that road when we get there. But I want to try to get at least most of the dash working off of just with that 302 in there. And if I can't, I can just use a phone or what do you call it, a tablet, and stick right there or stick right here or somewhere. But that might actually that's not advanced, so that's advanced. So take that off and I'll put a gauge right there, or shit seals that all up and put my wide band right there and another gauge. So endless possibilities, endless possibilities on what we can do. But yeah, let me get it back in the house because this sun's kicking my ass. And oh yeah, we finally got a TIG torch and the equipment for welding. Oh, what do I need to grab out of here? Let's grab. Got TIG torches over there. Let's see. I mean, not TIG torches. Argon bottles. TIG machine is in the truck, but extra C4 transmission. Air tank right there. So if we decide to run like a compressor in the truck, so we can run wastegates, so we don't have to worry about filling up with CO2. And we got our downpipe options for how big a downpipe we want to go. So we got just about everything here. I'm gonna cut this video off right here and get back in the house and get to cleaning up.